joy and pain, sunshine and rain. That's what just popped into my head trying to think about what's going on in the world right now. World of weather, world of sports. Do we even want to go to the Garden last night with the Celtics? Spare you that. How about this morning? Jay getting ready for work south of Boston. He says he heard some thunder. We had a beautiful time-lapse sunrise. Sun comes up now at 5:38. A little bit of a rainbow at 6:10. Just magical sunrise. We had these showers and even some thunder go through. Shutesbury, Massachusetts. Thank you, Dave, sharing ice balls coming out of the sky. And that is the story in New England today. We have very unstable atmosphere, buoyancy. And that means that the air is rising, cooling, and condensing into these beautiful clouds. We rarely see a thunderstorm at dawn in New England. I saw them every day in the Caribbean in January. Anyhow, there's one of those big cumulus clouds going just probably east of Nahant right now. You going surfing? Dennis, did you paddle out yesterday? We've got a 6-foot swell, 11 seconds. That's a long period, heavy wave coming in this morning in Nantasket Beach. So it is a surf day. And are there any ski areas opening? Snowshoe, West Virginia. Get those lifts going. It is snowing this morning, not only in West Virginia, which is astounding. They say it's probably the biggest, first, heaviest snow in 100 years for May. Thank you, Peter and Ronan, for sharing that, covering it last night. And it's not only snowing there, it's snowing this morning in parts of Pennsylvania, New York, top of Whiteface. Can't even see the cam at the observatory. It's just caked in snow. Oh, Mount Washington this morning. There's the freezing level up around 5,000 feet, so low freezing level, and that's why we're going to get this all kinds of different stuff coming out of the sky. The wind is from the east on Mount Washington. What a gorgeous sunrise. The clouds broke for a minute. Ryan Knapp shared that. And also Carl at Stowe, Mount Mansfield. I tell you, Scott Brayton skied lift line from the top right down to the parking lot on Sunday. Or Saturday, before that rain. T-Rex, easy. And, of course, Michigan. It is day 3 of a winter storm warning in Michigan. Nagani, 24.6 inches of snow, melts down to 4.6 inches of water. That's got to be a record. It might not be done there. I mean, this one's done, but for Michigan today. As for New England, this is now day, let's see, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. This is day 4. It's not done until Thursday, this weather event, this massive upper level low is not out of here until Thursday. So we're going to have a real dramatic day today with passing showers, maybe a thunderstorm. Now, you don't get rainbows in the middle of the day, but we're going to have sun showers because the angle of the sun. You need a low angle of the sun. That's why you can get them at sunrise and sunset. So there should be some great rainbows, but the ice level is going to be so low, the tops of the rainbows might not be there because ice and snow does not make a rainbow. Just a raindrop makes a rainbow. And so it's going to be a really fun sky watching day today. The upper level low, 500 millibars. Jim Cantori summed it up nicely. Lobes of energy. That is spokes of sort of where the air goes up, you get these showers and thunderstorms and snows, and where the air goes down in between the lobes, you get these breaks of sunshine. So bands of energy coming through here. Why don't we look at the high resolution NAM? You can see the bands coming in from the southwest with green and yellow. Those are the heavier showers, and then the blue, there'll be snow. So the tops of the mountains, Mount Washington should pick up several inches of snow and grapple and hail over the next 24 hours. And then look at that, from the southeast, tomorrow night and Thursday morning. And that'll be probably the end Thursday morning of this system. The surf is going to keep coming, though. The wind coming in out of the east and northeast right through Friday. Look at the 850. The blue is cold enough for snow. And the yellow is warmer. So warmer gradually comes in here over the weekend, but I think it may have a tough time getting warm near the ocean. I think we may end up with an onshore flow, but it certainly looks nicer. It should be dry mostly. A lot of instability clouds still could be lingering. And then it looks pretty good for next week until late in the period. Look at that, the Presa blue in the north. It's day 10. That's next Thursday. What's that, May 10th or so? So that forecast we made about a month ago when we saw that record cold in Alaska, it was rivaling 1977, and the record cold here that we had at the very beginning of April was also rivaling 1977. So we talked about how in 1977 there was this anomalous snow in May, and maybe it's not hitting New England so much, but certainly anomalous snow is happening. Oh, and the devastating chain reaction. They say it's 20 to 30 mile long chain reaction crash. Kevin Leidy, the meteorologist in Springfield, Illinois, was there yesterday. I think so far 6 people have perished in that dust storm. The farmers plowed their fields and it was dry, and then the wind blew with the same weather system. So it's the same weather system causing all this. It's fun to look at, but it has real heavy duty impacts sometime. Thank you, Kevin, for sharing that. Anyhow, I get the time-lapse web cameras going here, and I also, sell those if you want to buy one. Me and Mike McCormick, they're dream come true. I've always dreamed of having these time-lapse since I was a little kid. I didn't really dream of having a barking T-Rex, but I'm happy with him. He's chasing the critters away. Look at the hair on the back of his neck. Good job, Rex. I tried to draw a T-Rex with my power washer yesterday. My power washing art skills need a little work. Kind of a big head there. TK, T-Rex, out the door, weather, and more. What are we going to do for and more today? Well, yesterday was kind of a fun day. We found some first cabbage butterflies in the field just up the hill. And then we went over toward the shipyard and did our dog thing. And at the dog park was another fun day. And we found the waxing flower moon. It's a full moon on Friday. And the vernal pools are filling up nicely. And we may pick up another quarter to a half inch of rain and downpours today. Can't wait for this time lapse, and see you again tomorrow morning. T-Rex, it's all good. Thanks for taking care of us down there. So you cut down all the trees, that allows for a lot more sunshine, and that allows for a lot more spring growth. What do you think, Rex? What are these things? Aren't they called that mustard green or something? Although they're white. And I just saw a bunch of cabbage butterflies. And if you look closely, you can kind of make out the path right there that the deer most likely form. Cabbage butterflies. Can you see it yet? It really blends, doesn't it? There it is. Very pretty. You want to get in the sun. Yes.
Properties from Satch's own body to restore those damaged.
Everyone must be looking for vernal pools. There's not even a parking spot at the dog park.
Medicine is regenerating.
You can't park at the park. Now I'll find a spot. Found a parking spot. It's kind of crazy around here right now. But the big news is we have vernal pools. And that Doberman that was uncontained is now contained. T-Rex is just taking it all in. And then here's the walker with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 dogs. And a vernal pool. Yay. Rex, what do you make of all this? Kind of crazy here today, isn't it? I was feeling a tiny bit guilty operating my weed whacker here after sunset until I heard a much louder tool up the hill. Let's go check it out. The equipment was just shut off. I missed it, but I think I know what happened. We got a spray treatment here. Likely wildflower seeds, I would guess.
How you doing?
Hey, wildflower seed?
Yeah, it's a meadow mix.
Meadow mix. Yeah. That's gonna be cool.
Yep. Approved by conservation, don't worry.
It's approved by TK too. That's awesome. Flower moon. I love a team that works after sunset, man. You guys are the best.
We didn't want to, but it happens.
Yeah, right. I'm Tim Kelly from just down the hill here.
Yep, I'm Eric Murray.
Eric,
Yep.
Zach Ward.
Zach, Eric, and Zach. So what are you planting here?
Some meadow mix. Just get some flowers going and everything else.
So you can spray like wildflowers?
Yeah, you can get pretty much anything you want.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes, sir.
So do you have any idea, like, the specific names of any of the flowers?
I'm
by
not
any
sure what
chance?
this mix was. No, the town gave me this mix, so
Yeah,
that's all on them, whatever's in here.
meadow mix.
Yep, that's what
So,
they told me.
how's the weather been treating you this season?
Up until the last week, it was good. Now it's been pretty wet, so
Yeah.
yeah,
But isn't that good for starting seed?
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Eric, great to meet you.
You as well.
Surf ski weather.
Yep, we're gonna
Out
find
the
you.
door, weather and more on YouTube.
We're gonna find
every
you.
day. Eric.
Very nice to meet you.
Zach. Good to meet you guys.
To meet you.
I have total respect for anybody that works past sunset, especially this time of year. It's like 8 o'clock practically. Celtics are on. That's Eric, EJC, I believe, landscaping here in Weymouth. Oh. And wildflower seeds have been planted. We'll be monitoring it right here on Out the Door, Weather and More with TK. Where's T-Rex?